Hey guys, so I'm in Akiba right now, and I'm in an electronics store, and we're gonna take a look at some of the headphones and earphones and IEMs and stuff and speakers, basically just a bunch of audio products. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look around because you know it's Japan, and they sell a lot of nice audio stuff here. So yeah, let's take a look here. Okay. So here we got a HomePod here, a HomePod. Here is some wireless earbuds here, Audio-Technica ones. So Audio-Technica earbuds. These are Audio-Technica full-size headphones here. And Sennheisers. These are Bluetooth headphones. These are Momentums, I guess. Yeah, Momentum Wireless. The Momentum 4, which I tried before. And this is the Momentum True Wireless 4, which is their wireless earbuds. It's another HDB 630. I think this is their new one. Never tried this one yet, but yeah, that's their new Sennheiser wireless one, I think. And then this is the Sony's. These are the new 1000 XM6s. Yeah, new 1000 XM6s. I've not tried the XM6s. I've tried the XM5s, but yeah, these are new ones there. Yeah, there's more Sony's here. And more Sony's. Sony makes a lot of headsets. These are Sony's wireless 1000 XM5. They didn't have the XM6 for the wireless ones yet, so it's still the older generation XM5s for the wireless, the true wireless, I mean. And then these are their Link buds. It's kind of a unique design, I think, for that one. Yeah. What are these stone? They look like stone cases. I think these are really very appealing to women, I think, because they have like this kind of ring case that looks like it's stone. Anyways, it's pretty cool. There's some more Sony wireless earbuds here. I definitely haven't experienced all of this. I've only experienced the 1000 XM5s, the wireless ones. You know, Sonos. This is Sonos Ace, which I've tried before. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, actually surprisingly good for their first headphones. And these are their Bluetooth speakers, Sonos. Sonos Beam. This is their sound bar right there. This is Bose stuff. SoundLink Micro. I've had the SoundLink Mini before. Does it feel like get pretty loud? The SoundLink can get pretty loud. The Bluetooth speaker. Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it gets pretty loud. Actually pretty loud. Okay, there we go. So it gets pretty loud actually. This is the Home SoundLink. The SoundLink Home, I mean. Yeah. And this is the Bose Portable Smart Speaker, which is based on their Revolve. So I owned the Revolve before in the SoundLink Mini, which is actually pretty good for their size. This is the Ultra Open earbuds. I haven't tried those. I haven't tried any of the wireless Bose earbuds. And the Ultra Quiet Comforts I have tried before. Good noise cancellation. Yeah, good noise cancellation. That's pretty much what Bose is the best at. Sound quality is like if you like to have a lot of bass. And these are the Quiet Comfort earbuds, which I've not tried before, but yeah, it's okay. I won't need to try those. Not really too interested in the Bose stuff. These are the Audio-Technicas, right? Yeah, I've had the TWX9s, but these are the TWX9 Mark IIs. So this is a newer version. I've only tried the older version. It looks exactly the same as the older version. Huh. They're actually pretty good. I remember they had like this ultraviolet sanitization feature, which is cool, and they're pretty decent sounding with decent noise cancellation. I still prefer my Bang & Olufsen's Beoplay EX and Bowers & Wilkins PI8s, but I've never heard the TWX9 Mark IIs though. That's a new one. It looks exactly the same though. There's a TWX7, which is their kind of a little bit lower end ones, and then the CKS50 TW2s. I don't know those. Anyways, Audio-Technica makes a bunch of wireless earbuds as well. Yeah, the TW9 Mark II. Haven't tried these yet. Should check them out. Okay, so this is the 1000 XM5s. Yeah, and the Sony's Link Buds clip. Yeah, 1000 XM6s for the Nova ears. This is Bowers and Wilkins, right? Bowers and Wilkins always look so nice. Yeah, I think this is PX8. Yeah, PX8s, which I've had before. I've had the McLaren edition PX8s. Bose. These ones are Audio Technicas. What are these ones? Are these really cat-shaped earbuds? Huh. Are these really, are these earbuds or speakers? Anyways, that's interesting. Sense Pro, they're with JBLs. They look pretty interesting, unique. This is really cool. The Woodmaster JVCs. Yeah, I never, because JVC is mostly in Japan, so you don't see those in the North America. Those are cool. What is this? There's some like Japan only stuff here, which is pretty cool. Like, what is this? Zen Cord Nada? AI head earbuds. Yeah, that's different. We don't get that kind of stuff here. It's cool to see what they have here in Japan. Yeah, Tivoli's, clock radios, Sonos. I like this transparent one. This is yeah, this transparent speaker, TPS02. Who is the manufacturer? It just says transparent. It's very interesting. This is the CD player here. Victor, which is JVC, makes a lot of stuff only in Japan. I don't know what those are. Those look like Costa. Shanling has a CD player here. They have a 2-powered one. I wonder if that's... I don't think this is the 2-powered one, right? And the W001. Yeah, this is some of the Snowski stuff, I think. Snowski headphones. This is Firo's brand. Snowski Echo. Yeah, look really cute. I've done a review on one of these before. Pretty good sound quality for the price, but it's very hard to, very annoying to use that UI. But it looks really cool and retro though. So this is Snowski Echo Mini. This looks pretty cool, very luxury looking, but I have no idea what brand that is. And this is more the Victor JVC wireless earbuds and the Weem. And then we have Audio Technica, yeah. So I think this is automatic actually. You can press start and automatically start playing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then we got the Harman Kardon Aura Studio Bluetooth speaker. I've seen that before, it's pretty cool. Marshall stuff. Marshall headphones, yeah. Motif 2. I've tried the Motif 1s, which are actually quite good, especially for rock music, as you might expect. But I haven't tried the Motif 2s before. So yeah, Motif 2s are there. Marshall always has a very distinctive look. Okay, more Audio Technica. We've seen that before. TWX9 2s? TW9X2, yeah. Oh, more Audio Technica. Heavy bass. Heavy bass. No thanks. Don't like the heavy bass. Liberty 4 Pro. This looks like Beats, but it's not actually Beats. It's Soundcore by Anchor. They style their logo to look a little bit like Beats, but it's actually Anchor's Soundcore brand. Radius. I think Radius is a Japanese brand. Pretty interesting. It's very cute looking stuff. It's a kind of a budget audio brand in Japan, Radius. Yeah, this is a Japanese audio brand. Anchor, Chinese audio. It's like they gotta put the flag on there so you know, like, Chinese, and then Audio Technica is Japanese, obviously. Put the flag on there so you know what country they're from. Radius, and JVC is Japanese, of course. Yeah. So this is the Victor Woodmaster. It's pretty interesting though. It looks nice. Never tried them. We don't get JVC stuff much in North America anymore. It's cool to see those though. And Sony, of course, is Japanese, as everyone knows. And we have a section for Sony here. Yeah. And then here is the Bose, which of course is American. So we have the Bose stuff down here. And Technics, also Japanese, which is Panasonic's high-end audio brand. And let's see. Yeah, AZ40 I've not tried. I have tried the AZ80 before, which is pretty good actually. AZ80 is pretty good. I still preferred my Bang & Olufsen, Bowers & Wilkins, but the AZ80s are pretty good. And their flagship AZ100s, which I actually haven't tried before, but these are their flagship, the AZ100s. Yep. And JBL, also American. Very storied American brand here. And they have a lot of interesting stuff too. I've never tried a JBL wireless earbuds though. Looks like they have a good selection here. This looks pretty cool, like transparent. Shocks. I think this is also Japanese, right? Shocks. I've never seen this brand in North America. Very interesting design though. What is this design? It looks like mini barbells. What the heck design is that? It's interesting though. Shocks. Yeah, it's kind of like a budget Japanese brand, I guess. More Audio Technicas. Yeah, more Audio Technicas. Advertised by anime figures. Bowers & Wilkins, here we go. There's PI6 and PI8. Those are the ones I have, the PI8s. Brought them on this trip. It's a British brand, if you guys don't know, Bowers & Wilkins. And then, yeah, they usually make speakers, but they also make headphones too. And Noir, this brand I don't know, it's a Japanese brand. Looks really nice actually. Looks almost like Nobles. Are these like, they have the same, yeah, that looks like the same Noble as, the same logo as Noble Audio, interestingly enough. This is Noir, okay. No, this is Noble Audio, yeah, that's right. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I was like, that's Noble Audio's logo. So that's the Noble Audio Focus Amadeus. That's really cool. I haven't seen that before. This is the Focus Rex 5. That's the Noble stuff. Deviolet, that's a French brand known for making very expensive Bluetooth speakers. They also make wireless headphones. The Gemini 2 and the Noir brand. This is the Noir one, which I never seen before. AKG makes wireless earbuds too. Cool. And Unique Melody actually makes wireless earbuds. I had no idea. I had no idea Unique Melody made wireless earbuds. I thought they were just making IEMs. Okay, Denon, yeah. So Denon makes Pearl and Pearl Pro. Never tried those before, but they should be similar technology to the Neuras, which I have tried before. So I think they took some technology from the Neura Trues, which I did try. But yeah, it would be interesting to try a Pearl Pro sometime. This is Acoustune. That's a Japanese brand. Haven't tried that too much, but they make IEMs. And these are their IEMs, Acoustune IEMs. Which, yeah, these are kind of their really cool looking ones, actually. That's a Japanese IEM brand. What is this? Aviot. No, I think that's Japanese too. I haven't seen those before. It looks pretty cool though. Aviot, and this did some collabs. Japan tuned. Pretty cool stuff there. And that's the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4s. And Hi-Fi Man makes this Phonar wireless LE. Yeah, that's right. Hi-Fi Man also makes wireless earbuds. They're more well known for open back headphones though. Oh, I got more Technics. Denon. This is Audio Technica still. This is more Audio Technicas. Alright, this is a one for kids, it looks like almost. This looks like it was one for kids. It's got Disney on it. These are definitely look like ones for kids. JBL makes some kind of kiddie headphones. Very, very interesting. Victor is basically the same as JVC. I think they just rebranded to Victor, but it's basically JVC. They make a lot of interesting wireless earbuds here. Shocks. No shocks. Those. Oh, these are the. These are like the open, kind of open air ones, right? They look really weird, like jelly beans or something. It's kind of some kind of open air earbuds that they make. Very interesting. And this is a Panasonic. Okay, so I guess Panasonic makes wireless earbuds in addition to Technics, which is their high-end audio brand. JBL Shocks. Kenwood. Oh yeah, Kenwood is still a brand in Japan, right? You don't really see them in North America anymore, but Kenwood is a kind of a story Japanese brand. Yeah, Soundcore, Audio-Technica Denon. This is Marshall. I like this color. This white color by Marshall is pretty good. Nice. We got here NWM. No idea what brand that is. That's another Japanese brand. This is another Japanese brand, NWM. More Soundcore. Soundcore, what's this one? Yeah, what is this one? It's a little like, looks like little barbells. I don't know what that one is. JBL open airs. Oh, okay. These are JBLs, and yeah, they have the little barbells. It's like JBL. I think they have some Japan exclusive stuff, even though they're American brand. Yeah. Over here, what we got? Devilit speakers. This is the Phantom 2. Yep, pretty expensive. And then the Mania, which is a Bluetooth speaker, portable. This is $1,600 almost, and this is $2,000. Crazy. And more Victor stuff and Bose. Okay. What's this? Mondo over-ear headphones. What is that? Mondo. Transparent design, kind of like Nothing. Yeah, Nothing makes the transparent headphones and earphones and phones, right? Okay, this is the FiO cassette player. The RR11, and they also make a CD player as well, the DM13. Marshall. The Acton 2. I had the Acton 1 before, but the Acton 2, yeah. It's a nice Bluetooth speaker. It looks like a guitar amp, of course, by design. And Bermuda, the speaker, oh yeah. This is that light emitting speaker. Yeah, it has a luminous design. It's pretty cool. And these are Braun speakers, which we also don't see too much in North America, but that's a German brand. Braun. They don't make just razors, though. They make audio stuff, too. This is Audio-Technica Soundburger, or... No, looks like these are edifiers, actually. Edifier speakers. Yeah, these are edifier as well. These are all edifiers. These are Audio-Technicas. Audio-Technica speakers. These are KEFs, of course. It's a Uniq driver array. Pretty distinctive. Audio-Technicas. And Audio-Technica turntables. And here, well, we got a bunch of JBLs, Harman Kardons, big Harman Kardons. These are, I'm not sure. These are what? Soul? I'm not sure what brand that is. That's Soundcore. Soundcore, Beats, Sony. Well, Edifier makes a pretty cool speaker there. Yeah, Edifier makes a lot of cool speakers. Look at that one too. I didn't realize they made so many cool speakers. It's also Edifier. Sonos. I have the Harman Kardon sound sticks here. I've seen those before. And these ones too. They're also Harman Kardon. No, those are JBLs. Yeah, just a bunch of JBL charge over there. Echo Dot Max. That's Amazon. So we got Amazon speakers here too. Amazon Echo. Okay, we got full-size headphones. Actually, take a look at this first. Huawei makes wireless earbuds. I did not know. I mean, of course they do. They're a big company. I just never really seen them, and they look like these dumbbells again. What's with that design? Yeah.
6 times. This is
Oh no, these are these. I don't like this design.
6 times.
6.
I don't like these designs.
21. This one maybe 3, 4. Yeah.
These are avions. Sennheiser. Here's the Bowers and Wilkins. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at the full size. Oh, actually, DAPs. These are DAPs, digital audio players. So we got Hibi here, or Hibi. So Hibi is up there. I have their RS6, but they have the R82, some of the flagship ones right there. Hibi players. They're all pretty overpriced here though. This is the R4 M300. FiO has their M27, that's a new one right there. This is their M27 is pretty huge. Pretty big. M23. My friend has the M23.
Thank you very much.
And the Aston Kern SR35 SP3000M. I've had that one before. I had the copper nickel version, not that one. And Snow Ski, yep, I had that before. The Echo Mini, the FiO JM21, K11, the Sony, yeah, the WM1ZM2. It's a pretty nice one, but it's really expensive. And the ZX707 as well. This should be the WM1AM2. Yep, I had the WM1A though, the predecessor, and then Shanling M1 Plus, M3 Plus, and N3 Ultra. That's a KN player, right? Ibeso. Okay, so they got some Ibeso KN Shanling here. i-Fi down here. And oh man, what's this here? Oh, Quistyle. Quistyle got some DACs and amps here. I don't really have Quistyle stuff. Some FiO, i-Fi. What's this brand? Japanese brand, Radius. Yeah, that's right. So Radius has some stuff. Snow Ski, Quistyle again. Quistyle has some dongles. Oh, these are all dongles. Aston and Kern H8, HC4 is right there. The Ibeso DC Elite. FiO K15. K17 is there. Yeah. I haven't tried one of the Quistyle dongles. I wonder if they're pretty good. I've heard they're pretty good. But yeah. Allegro. Mini Allegro Pro. i-Fi again. And then FiO QX13. More FiO. BTR. And these are cables. So they got some 2-pin and MMCX cables here for IMs. Orb cables. That's a Japanese brand. I think they're not too well known in North America. But you got some Orb cables there. Nobunaga Labs, also Japanese brand. So you got some Nobunaga Labs cables here. More Nobunaga Labs. So these are like 500, 600 bucks, 700 bucks. Fairly expensive. In comparison, these flatheads are like less than 100 bucks. The flatheads are so much cheaper than the IM cables. These are all MMCX. The Japanese really like MMCX cables, huh? These are Final Audio, I think. They look like Final Audio. Yep. Just the design. I think these are all Final Audio cables, which is Japanese as well. And there's also Japanese brand NE, and Audio Technica. A lot of Japanese brands. We got some IMs. Acoustune, that's a Japanese brand. Acoustune. This is their flagship, right? HS2000 or something. HS2000 Mark II, I think, their flagship. And then Tangent, which is a Chinese brand. Yeah, the Acoustune stuff's pretty expensive. Their flagship one is anyway. And then here is What is this stuff? This is Tangem, right? Yeah, Tangem. More Tangems. Oh, this is Moondrop. That's how Moondrop stuff. That's Chinese brands. Sure, you got some Shures. There's a classic American brand. SC215 classic. It's my first IEM actually, yes, S215. Ionic 3, Ionic 4, 5, 535, 846 is Shure's flagship right now. Still selling for like $1,000. That's crazy. 846 has been selling for such a long time. And Sennheiser. And Ascends. i900 is their flagship, which I've owned before. But there's i600, i300, i200, i100. Yeah. And this is some other brands I don't know about. Japan only. No, this is BGVP. I know BGVP, that's a Chinese brand. Same with QDC, it's a Chinese brand as well. Daruma I don't know much about. But over here, I got anime girls advertising them now. Good idea. I don't know what brand this is. Nii Extra. No idea. And Eddie Modics up here. Not seen Eddie Modics in a long time. Got Eddie Modics there. Japan brand. Noble has their Van Gogh here. And Aegis 2. I do like the Aegis 2 a lot, but that's kind of overpriced. Never tried the Van Gogh though. Let's Show Her has the S12. And Katori Zephyr. Noble also has the Knight. I've never tried that one. HBB Punch. What's this? No, never tried these ones. Technics. Oh, Technics has their TZ700. Yeah, that's their flagship, which I've never tried. It looks pretty interesting though. And then Zigat, that's a Chinese brand. They have Horizon, Odyssey 2, Luna, and Crescent. And this is more Zigat. Campfire Audio. What do they have here? I haven't tried these ones. Yeah, I haven't tried any of these models. This is the Andromeda, right? I have tried Andromeda before. Unique Melody, UM. We got some stuff here. But I haven't tried these particular models. And the Hy-B F Audio collab is here. Final S6000. Meze has a model here. I did not know. I actually do know Meze made some IEMs, but they're not that popular, I don't think. The Dita Audio is a Singaporean brand. They have some models here. Prelude. And this is the Mecca. Interesting, never tried that one. Yeah, so Dita. And this is some more Final Audio stuff. S5000, S4000, S3000. Yeah, more Final's known for making a lot of IEMs. What's this stuff? 64 Audio, I see. 64 Audio has some stuff here. I've tried only a few 64 audio things. F Audio. Or Veti. Hy-B has one. And this is Audio Technica. Yep. A lot of Audio Technica here. This is the flagship Audio Technica, the ATH-IEX1. I've never tried that one. They have a flagship Audio Technica. This is a really interesting looking Audio Technica. What is this one? Very interesting looking. Looks like a cost thing. Marshall, and then Maestro Audio, which is Japanese. Full size. Okay, we got the Audio Technica AWKTs, which I owned before, which I didn't like actually. I do like the appearance, but not the sound so much. It's kind of shrill. The Awas is a better headphone in my opinion. This is the Awas, I owned that before. Kind of mid-range heavy. And then the WP900, which is a nice looking headphone, but also kind of sounds boxy. This is the ADX3000, ADX5000, and they have the ADX7000, which is brand new. But the 5000 is their old flagship. Bowers and Wilkins there. Dyson headphones. Right, Dyson actually made headphones too. Anima, Bang & Olufsen again. I think that's the H95, right? Yeah. That's actually really nice, but it's just really overpriced. And Audio-Technica A2000Z. Is that an upgrade from their A2000 Ti's, I wonder? This must be new. Yeah, they used to have the A2000 Ti's, and they must be upgraded that to the Z. Never tried those. And they have the 1000Z as well. That's a new model. I think these are new models. I haven't tried them. Sony got here, got the Denon D9200. That's legendary. I had that before. Really good. That's a really nice headphone, the D9200. Really nice Denon headphone. And you got some Fostex. Yep, which I've not tried the TH616 or this one, TH808. Those look interesting though. And this is Sennheiser. A 498 Pro. I've not tried that. HD25. What's this? A Sendy Peacock. That's really cool. Never tried that. It looks really cool though. And more Sennheisers. I have tried the HD 599, but these ones no. They're like various HD models. I haven't tried HD 500 models. I think you have this one is more well known. HD 600. That's a legendary model. 650 I've tried before. 660 S2 I've not tried. HD 820. Yeah, that's the kind of polarizing closed back flagship that Sennheiser has, the HD 820s, but I've not tried those actually. And there's a Sony Z7 M2, which I have tried, very bassy. The Audio-Technica R70X, which is a nice neutral headphone. The TH50, HDM30. There's a Horizon Moondrop Para 2. That looks cool. I haven't tried it though. And there's more Audio-Technicas. These are the AKG K712 Pros. I've tried those, not bad for the price. And then more AKGs. And Denon D7200s, which I owned before. It's a nice bassy headphone actually. And the D5200s, which are nice neutral headphones. These are all pretty good Denons. Shure 240 for 840. The 840 is really good. 1540 is pretty good, and the 1840 is pretty good. Yeah, all the Shures are actually generally pretty nice. Yeah, I think for the detail that you get and the neutrality level is pretty good. These are Mezes. So what's the 99 Classics? 99 Classics, which are kind of bass heavy. And then the 109 Pros. No, the 105s. Okay, I haven't tried the 105s. And the Fostex T60 RP Mark II. I think those are new. Haven't tried those. T60 RP Mark IIs of Fostex. And then these are Beyerdynamics T53. Okay, cool. Let's try a check over here. Oh, I've been here. Let's check this area. Beats by Dr. Dre. Is this still called Beats by Dr. Dre though? I'm pretty sure Apple owns them now and they just call them Beats. I don't think they market them by Dr. Dre anymore. He's not really part of Apple anymore. I mean, they got bought by Apple, so Dr. Dre is not really part of that. And there's Sony's 1000 XM5, 1000 XM6, Bose, and basically just a lot of noise cancellation wireless headphones here. Okay, so I can see it here. So this is Sony, right? Just going to be 1000 XM5 and 6. Bose Ultra Quiet Comforts, and then AKG has the, oh man, these names. The Tune 520 Junior 470 NC. What's with those names? Yeah, so these are JBLs and AKGs, which are both owned by Harman, which are both owned by Samsung. Audio-Technica, M50X, M20X, S220. Oh man, Audio-Technica makes a lot of stuff. Bowers & Wilkins, yeah, the PX8 I had before. That was actually my main wireless headphone. And PX7 S2E is good too. And the PX7 S3, I did not know the S3 came out. Yeah, PX8s are really nice looking. All the Bowers & Wilkins are actually really nice looking. And they're good noise cancellation, good sound quality for wireless. So I do like Bowers & Wilkins. Then you have Sennheiser, Sonos, Marshall, and Edifier. Okay. Yeah, the Momentum 4 is here. Marshall, and then we got Aviat, which is a Japanese brand, and then Final, which are also Japanese. So these are like Japanese only. It's like very, very unique design. Is that the Aviat? Very unique design. Wow. Yeah. Oh, these are Finals. I actually did not have any idea Finals made wireless headphones. I guess they do. They have the typical Final Japanese, what is it? That crinkle finish or whatever they have. It's distinctive. So NWM, Japanese brands, Skull Candy, Victor, which is JVC, and Shure. Okay. What the heck is this? That's very interesting. Interesting design. That's very cool design. Skull Candy, which, no thanks. And then, oh, these Skull Candies. Yeah, they let you try this out. You can put your phone here. It's okay. Victor, JVCs, Shores. Oh, these are Soundcore by Anchor. Oh, these all Soundcore here. Yeah, and this one is what? One more Studio Basses. I have no idea what these brands are. Are these Japan only brands? No idea. And these are IEMs, entry-level earbuds. So entry-level IEMs by FIO, Kiwi Ears, Let's Shower, Katori Audio, Audio-Technica. Yeah, so really a mix of Chi-Fi and Japanese. Mid-range earbuds. In Time, that's Japanese brand, I think. Melody Wing, never heard of that. Zigot, Kiwi Ears, Radius, Audio-Technica. Oh yeah, I did not know Audio-Technica made these IEMs. Okay, high-end earbuds. High-end IEMs apparently just $400, but actually high-end goes a lot higher than that. Yeah, so there's Audio-Technica here, Final E5000. This is the Kiwi Septet, Kiwi Ears Coral, Zigat Odyssey, Zigat Arcadia, Zigat Arete. So I don't know if that's high-end, but that's what they call it there. Acoustune, more Acoustune here. In Time, Maestri Audio, QDC. It's here, Activo. I think there's some Japanese only brands here. But yeah, it's the IM section, headphone section. Pretty cool. Look at this stuff. Yeah, that's quite a bit of stuff. Record players. That's pretty cool. Wired headphones. Oh yeah, these are Audio-Technicas. Audio-Technica. So Audio-Technicas here. Digital audio players here. Yeah. Actually, these are voice recorders. They look like digital audio players. Oh yeah, Bang & Olufsen. This is the A1 Bluetooth speaker. A1 3rd gen. 2nd gen and 3rd gen are both here. Why does the 3rd gen not look as good? I think the 2nd gen looks better. More Bang & Olufsen speakers. This is the HX, which isn't... Actually, it's not that bad, it's just overpriced. Like Bang & Olufsen usually is. Panasonic. With Den and stuff. It's pretty good. Panasonic. Yeah, these are Panasonic. Bang & Olufsen. Like Bang & Olufsen stuff aren't bad, it's just that they're overpriced. Yeah, I always get them on discount. The Marshalls. Minor 4 and Motif 2 A and C. The Marshalls. These are cute. Willin 2. That's pretty cute looking. I always like Marshall's design. They actually do a really good job with the design. The Emberton 3, that's a new version. I heard the Emberton 2s, but not the 3. The Acton 3. Yeah, it's really nice looking design for Marshall. Props to Marshall's team for that. This is the bigger versions of the Bluetooth speakers. This one is like an amp size. Sony speakers. More Sony speakers. These are the wearable Sony speakers. This is the glass Sony speaker. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Pretty cool. This is interesting. What is this? It's also Sony. Never seen this before though. Sony has some really cool stuff that they don't really advertise much, huh? Alright, and these are more earbuds. Walkman A300, I've had that before. It's pretty overpriced actually for that. Sound quality's not that great. Ah yes, the ZX707. I've had the 5707 before actually. Or the 507, ZX507 I've had before, but not the ZX707. So that's pretty cool. Walkman. What I want to try is the ZM2, the one ZM2. The JBL outdoor speakers. And these are just earbuds. Earbuds. These are really cheap stuff. So this is like $5, $3, $4. The Tangem. I can't believe Tangem. They always go with that anime advertising. It's like $1, $2. Oh no, this is not that cheap. This is my bad. I was reading them wrong. This is $40, $30. Okay. I was like, no, they can't be $3. Yeah, so this is like $20 and $30. This is, yeah, $20, $30. Final audio. Sony. Yeah, so I think that's mostly like $20, $30. Some are $40 for these earbuds. This is a cool color for Bose. Quiet Comfort. Ultra Open and Ultra earbuds. Yeah, the Ultra Open are the ones that kind of look weird. This is like more Sony, Audio Technica, JBL, Bose, Audio Technica, Audio Technica again, Marshall. Yeah. Sony again. Victor. We all seen this before. Audio Technica, Technics, JBL. Oh, Final. Final has a Z3000 SV. I've owned the original Z3000 before, but this must be a new version. It's pretty good. I like the Z3000. Technics again. JBL again. Sony. Seen this all before. Aviat always has some really cool designs, it seems like. Okay, so I have the Audio Technica Soundburger here, which is a vinyl record player, but it's portable, believe it or not. So it's a pretty interesting portable vinyl player. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting thing by Audio Technica, the Soundburger. It even comes with this carrying case, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, Audio Technica is the only one that makes something like this. Pretty cool. This is a handheld PCs gaming section here. So the Steam Deck OLED, which I have. This is obviously one of the most popular gaming handhelds. And what's unique about the Steam Deck OLED, not just the OLED display, but having these, these little haptic touch pads. That's unique to the Steam Deck. So, anyways, it's popular for a reason. SteamOS is really good for running games. But I don't know if I like the placement of the D-pad. That's the thing. It's a little bit too, and then having the analog sticks kind of like in this position. Not sure. I'm not sure it's the most ergonomic, but for sure, Steam Deck does have a lot of fans, and it's really popular. And this one is the AN Neo. Well, I wonder which one this is, but yeah, I have an AN Neo Air Pro, but this is definitely a bit different. It's bigger. OLED display. It looks like an OLED display. Pretty cool. Touch display here. And then this one is the AOC ZOE. I think this is also AN Neo actually. And that's a pretty cool configuration too. I think this is about as thick as a Lenovo Legion. It's a pretty thick one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, this one looks like it's got this one has a better layout than the Steam Deck. Yeah, I like how it has it's on the diagonals for the analog sticks. That's more ergonomic. Yeah. This one is not that thick, but this one is definitely thicker. The AOX ZOE. This is the EA Neo Pocket S up here. I think that's the Pocket S down here too. This is just the black version. White version's up here. Pocket S. And this is the Pocket. Oh, this is also the Pocket S, but this one is not the same for sure. This one's Snapdragon. This is definitely a thinner one. I think it's more meant for emulation. Yeah, this is definitely not the same. This one is like running Windows, I believe. This one should be running Windows, and then this one is like running Android, from what I can tell. That's why this one's a lot thinner. This one's not the thickest, but still fairly thick. And the Pocket Evo. No, the Pocket DMG actually. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it reminds me of my Amber NIC, except it's like a higher end Amber NIC. With dial controls and buttons on the back. I wouldn't mind getting one of these. This is actually really nice looking. Display and everything. I think if we turn it on, it's like this. Yeah, pretty cool. So when I turn it on, it's like this. So this is cool. This is one netbook. This is a pretty hefty little mini laptop actually, or a netbook. It's pretty hefty. It weighs a lot and has triggers on the back, kind of like a Win Mini. Yeah. Anyways, this is I have my GPD Pocket 3, but this is like a combination of the Win Mini with my GPD Pocket. It's pretty hefty. This one is pretty interesting. It's not also one netbook, but it has. Yeah, I don't like how this looks. It's like a giant tablet stuck onto a controller. Yeah, it's like a tablet stuck onto the controller here. It's got a very clicky D-pad. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this look. It looks like a giant, like a tablet with like controllers attached to it. It's very square, and then you can attach a keyboard to it as well. Interesting appearance though. This is the 1X Fly, also by One Netbook. Yeah, this one is a good size. I actually like it. This is a really good size. About the size of a little bit bigger than my Neo Air Pro. Yeah, it's a little bit thick, but that's fine. It has a USB port as well. Pretty nice. And this one is the MSI Claw. Right? Yeah, MSI Claw is pretty nice. But I never tried it. It runs Intel. There's also MSI Claw. Should be a touch display here, yep. Yeah, and it's meant to compete with the ROG Ally, but didn't get as popular because the Intel processor wasn't as good. Like, it just driver support wasn't very good. But otherwise, it's, yeah, about a little bit bigger than the ROG Ally actually. But yeah, MSI Claw. Not quite as popular as the Ally, but anyways, it's another option. Okay, Lenovo Legion Go S Gen 1. This is a good size. It's definitely a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more ergonomic than the Legion Go. I have the Legion Go, but this one does not have the detachable controllers. It's still pretty thick. Yeah, it does not have the detachable controllers. It's cheaper too. Yeah. Oh, it's a good size. So this is the ROG Ally in the ROG Ally X, right? Xbox. This is the Xbox collab that Asus did. So basically it's like a revised Asus ROG Ally. So it looks like an ROG Ally, a little bit thicker, and it's got these controller grips that pop out. So it's got those, and of course it's more powerful than ROG Ally is, and it runs the Xbox, kind of a custom modified version of the Xbox operating system, I think. So it just boots right into like kind of Microsoft's own proprietary thing and launches the Xbox game launcher and Game Pass or something. But yeah, anyways, and it looks cool. If I didn't have an ROG Ally, I might consider getting the Xbox ROG Ally. But yeah, otherwise it looks like it's definitely bigger than the RG Ally because it's got the extended grips and stuff. But it's also more powerful too, and a little bit thicker. Yeah, it's RG Ally, the Xbox RG Ally. Okay, so I'm at the SoftBank store here in Tokyo in Akihabara. I'm gonna take a look at some laptops here. All right, so this is a Dynabooks. Dynabook is a Japanese laptop brand that's kind of they're basically Toshiba's. That's kind of what Toshiba sold their business to Sharp. So it's essentially yeah, the actual Dynabook name came from Toshiba, but actually they're made by Sharp now. And yeah, you don't usually see these in Canada or US, so it's pretty interesting to see them here. They look pretty plain though. That's the thing. Yeah, Dynabooks are nice business laptops. They look pretty plain. It's Asus VivoBook, a Dell ThinkPad X390, VivoBook, VivoBook Go, and Fujitsu. Yeah, so Fujitsu you don't usually see in North America either. But another Japanese laptop brand, I do like them. They're always pretty light. I like how Japanese laptops are always really light. It still has a VGA port. Pretty cool. And VivoBook. This is Fujitsu, HP. I think these are netbooks. Yeah, I just went until Adam. Netbooks. This Dynabook netbook as well. And VivoBook. Asus. Transbook. What's that? Transbook. I wonder what company that is. Let's go with Dynabook here. Dynabook. More stuff here. More Dynabooks here. Dynabook. Inspiron. This is a NEC. Another brand you won't find in North America. It's Japanese brand NEC. It's a Levi. These are some of the bigger ones. Yeah, this one has a numpad, a nice red color. Levi. IdeaPad. It's a bigger Dynabook right here. A nice numpad. Sound by Onkyo. Huh. It's a Japanese brand. It's interesting Onkyo speakers. NEC Levi here as well. I'm always interested in Japanese laptop brands. This was a Toshiba. It's actually branded Toshiba. So Toshiba stopped making laptops like a couple years back. It's interesting to see them now. Yeah, usually they've been rebranded Dynabook now. This Fujitsu. Yeah, it's brown. That's over here. More Levi. HP Pavilion. Levi. Dynabook. Fujitsu here as well. Fingerprint, old school fingerprint reader here. Asus eBook. Dynabook. Chromebook. And another Chromebook here. Yeah, these are all a mix of older laptops and newer laptops, I think. This red color of this Levi is pretty interesting. We got some gaming stuff. Whoops. Gaming stuff here. Sound bars. Keyboards, mechanical keyboards. Yeah, okay, cool. Desktop PCs. I'm just gonna look at laptops for this HP ProBook. It's a Vio. Vio is its own corporation. It's not Sony anymore. They took the brand from Sony, but it's actually a different corporation than Sony. LG Gram. It's a Lifebook there. LG Gram Pro. LG Gram's always pretty light for the size as well. That's why they call it LG Gram. So this is what? MSI Stealth, Dell, MSI, HP Omen, Mouse. I think Mouse is another Japanese brand. Haven't really seen it outside of Japan. Seems like they make gaming laptops though. What's this one? Not sure. I thought it's MSI. MSI. This is MSI. I don't really like MSI too much. Yep, this is Asus. Lenovo Legion. LG Gram. Legion. Panasonic. Yeah, Panasonic's another Japan-only brand here. Laptops. I always like Panasonic. They look really unique. The circular touchpad. It's generally really light as well. We've got a lot of ports. Yeah, HDMI. Full-size VGA and Ethernet. Gotta have the VGA port still. Old school. Fujitsu. Some Fujitsus have a pull-out Ethernet. This one just straight up has Ethernet and VGA here. I love how old school some of these are. Yeah, these are actually kind of older. We got more Panasonics here. Panasonic, Panasonic, Panasonic. Let's Note series. Yeah, it's really cool looking though. ThinkPads, Panasonics, Dynabook, Dell, Fujitsu. Epson. And Epson makes laptops. I had no idea Epson makes laptops. Oh, that's really cool. I had no idea Epson made laptops. Iliyama. Fujitsu. Dell 14 Plus. Lifebook. Oh, this is a cool design. This is a Dell. That's a cool design for this laptop. Very sleek looking. A Vio SX14. Yeah. Vios are also fairly light, just like most Japanese laptops. Yeah, no VGA for this one. But yeah, it kind of raises up like this. It raises up off the ground. Omnibook. SX14 again. Files you don't really see in North America much, even though they do sell in US technically. You don't see them much. Mouse you definitely don't see in US. HP MV. File. Spectre. Ooh, HP Spectre X360. I used to have one of these. They're pretty nice laptops. You can flip them over, and they got Bang & Olufsen speakers, I think. Yeah. They used to have an OLED version actually. Yeah. 614. X1 Carbon. You need the X1 Carbon to be pretty good. SX14 here. Lifebook. ThinkPad. HP Envy. So the Envy X360 is like the lower tier version. The Spectre being the more premium version. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Envy is like lower tier than Spectre. Dell Latitude. That's the business lineup for Dell. Vio Pro. What's the difference Vio and Vio Pro? This says like more specs or something. NEC LaVie. This one's fairly light too. It's pretty small. 12.5-inch display. Oh, pretty cool. I do like this one. NEC LaVie. NEC, Dell, Fujitsu, ThinkPad, Fujitsu and mouse, Dynabook, Fujitsu, Dell, EagleBook, Dell, Panasonic. Yeah. Inspiron and Panasonic. XPS 14. Very clean looking. This is a new Dell design. It's very clean looking. I think Dell really changed up the design. This must be new. Panasonic again. Look, Panasonic always stays the same, huh? Very conservative. ThinkBook 14 Gen 7. That's the newer ThinkPad. Or ThinkBook, rather. It's not the business-oriented one, and it uses VivoBook. It uses ZenBook. Yeah, that's a newer one too. This is... Oh my god, look at all this Panasonic. This is all Panasonic. Which you don't see in North America, but a whole line of Panasonics. Yeah, this entire section is all Panasonic. Look at that. All in white. Or silver, rather. It's all Panasonic. Look at this. Literally all Panasonic here. Wow. More Panasonic here. Crazy. Okay, here's the gaming handhelds. Legion Go, MSI Claw, ROG Ally. I have ROG Ally and Legion Go, not MSI Claw though. And one X-Fly, I don't have that one. And the ROG Xbox Allies here as well. When am I getting one of those? It's a good upgrade to the ROG Ally. Yep. FMV. I think this is a rebranded Fujitsu. FMV is like the rebranded version of Fujitsu, right? For some reason they rebranded FMV. LG, Dynabook, V, Inspiron, Microsoft Surface laptop. Yeah, I like it's like Alcantara or something on here. I like that Microsoft does that. Surface Laptop Studio, Laptop 5, VN13 Slim, FMV Lite. Wonder why they rebranded FMV. It's just Fujitsu. This is the Acer. I don't see Acer too much anymore. Yeah, Acer Swift is there. Probably because Acer is very boring looking now. NEC Levisel. This looks like a MacBook. Kind of copied MacBook with that design. Inspire 14. NEC Levi, that's a big one. ZenBook Pro. What the heck? This part lifts up. And this is like some kind of like extra tool here. And it's OLED too. Pro 16X OLED. Jesus has some cool stuff. Transbook. I don't know what that is. Transbook. It looks like they make netbooks. Maybe exclusively netbooks. Jesus. Yeah, Spectre 360 is nice looking. MSI Creator Pro. This is MSI's non-gaming laptops. It's for artists. The Dynabook. It's a cute little Dynabook. Netbook. Fujitsu again. This is definitely a newer Fujitsu. Yeah, Core Ultra 7. Bio 14 and S13. HP Omnibook. LG. Fine, LG doesn't really have anything too interesting for me. Same with Dynabook, they just all look kind of boring and plain. Yeah, very business-like. I don't know if this is FMV, which is Fujitsu. If they had something a little bit more interesting looking, I might go for them. Vio is actually kind of similar, but I kind of like this Vio finish though. They're very business-like. Well, Japanese notebooks. Panasonic's the only one that looks really kind of different. And there's Vio Pro again. Vio Pro, Vio Pro, Vio Pro. And then this is all ThinkPads now. ThinkPad. And Panasonic. That's a Panasonic ThinkPad. BioPro. It's all for business. It's all Surface laptop. Surface laptop. This one a Snapdragon processor. Surface laptop Go 3. That was actually pretty good. Very thin, good quality. Surface laptop Studio 2. This one looks like a MacBook. And we have MacBooks here. MacBook Air. These are all MacBook Air. MacBook Air, MacBook Air. Everyone knows what MacBooks look like. There's all MacBook Airs here. There's all more MacBooks. I like this blue, midnight blue one, but it gets fingerprints easily. Oh, that's pretty much all MacBook Air there. Panasonic NEC here. That's pretty much it. So many computers. Alright, it's kind of like my little heaven here, surrounded by computers. Computers! Alright, let's take a look at the upstairs. Okay, this is the gaming section. You know, it's gaming PCs. Very cool. What the heck? That's really cool. These look like a bomb. No, the thermal take. The thermal take just has some unique looking. They look like, yeah, something from like Fallout or something. Yeah. This is Legion Go's Gen 2. I did not know. Gen 2 came out already, huh? But no, this is the this is the Go version. Yeah, so it doesn't have the detachable controllers. This is Steam Deck. Of course, I have one. OLED version. Displays. MSI, Asus. Oh, the Creative Pebble. I used to have those too. And this is the Asus RG Strix. I think this is Strix. MSI. RG Strix. Gigabyte. Yeah, Gigabyte's okay. 1 gigabyte. Creative speakers, nice. Creative speakers are really good value. MSI again. And the Asus Tough. RG. This is RG. Good. So Asus gaming stuff. Tough gaming. Tough gaming. Oh, this is massive. I think this is a 17-inch. A17. G16. 18-incher. That's massive. Here we have a Zephyrus line. Zephyrus being kind of slimmer gaming laptops. Zephyrus. Yep. Zephyrus. Zephyrus G14. I used to have this one, I think, because it's a fairly light, slim gaming laptop. But they have overheating issues, which flow just like razor blades. So fight sticks. Fight sticks. I have a Hori fight stick. I don't need to have these ones, but this one's kind of weird. Mad Cats. They're still in business? I thought Mad Cats went out of business. I don't know these ones. There's so many buttons. Wow. So many buttons. Looks like a freaking DDR pad here. There's a mini fight stick. Evangelion fight stick. More Fightbox Pro. Fightbox. Why so many buttons? I don't know. I'm not a fighting player. Ooh, Alienware X14. Yeah, I'm an Alienware fan. I've had many Alienwares, including my current M15 R5. Yeah, X14 is a kind of a smaller Alienware. I heard there's overheating issues with these thinner Alienwares. The X16 here. M16. Yeah, so M16 is the thicker version, which should have better thermal management. The X ones are thinner, so generally they don't have as good thermal management. So I kind of avoided the X series. But it does have that the same, yeah, it has the same legend design here in the back. It's cool. You gotta have those LEDs. And so this is Alienware 16 Aura. This is a new one. I haven't seen that before. This looks more like a business laptop than it does an Alienware. The Aura series. And this is Area 51. It really does not even. Yeah, I think it's cool. This just has that some kind of light up LED strip there. But this does not really even look like an Alienware. It looks more like an HP. They kind of lost their design language, I think. It looks like a HP laptop. This is Dell Inspiron Gaming. Because Alienware is Dell's kind of premium gaming brand. This HP's going open. Yeah, HP Omen right here. Yeah. Not sure how I feel about HP's gaming laptops. This one's is this a gaming laptop? I mean, it has RGB, but it's pretty thin. Pretty thin light for a gaming laptop. That must be Zephyr's competitor. This is a huge MSI. Yeah, that's a big MSI. This is a thinner MSI, I guess. No, it's a Cyborg 14. Cyborg 17, okay. Not really too much in MSIs, but Cyborg 15. I don't know, I always thought like MSI, just their quality isn't quite up to par with Asus. Katana 17, that's a big one. The ROG Zephyrus, yeah. I prefer ROG, I think. Zephyrus is good. Tough gaming, tough gaming. Tough gaming. The MSI Stealth. I think that's the entry level Stealth. Stealth A16. Vector 16HX. Crosshair 17. We have the Claw here, which is Intel based, so it's not quite as popular as the AMD based gaming handhelds. Yeah, I think that's it for here. Okay, cool. You saw the section already. This is all Asus. Yeah. Cool. Anyways, you guys have seen the gaming section. Yeah, and this is my area here. Laptops and gaming. Alright. Cool. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video when I tour other places. Man, yeah, I could stay here a while if I just want to look at stuff. Alright. Yeah, gotta have the anime girl sitting up there. Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it. Here. Oh yeah, the Acer Predator, that's here too. You know, I don't see too much, I think Predator is like not as popular anymore. Yeah, I mean, same thing with Gigabyte. I don't see too much Gigabyte or... Actually, where's Aorus? Aorus should be here as well, but... Yeah, Acer Predator. I feel like they're not quite as popular anymore. You just see a small section for Acer. Acer Nitro, that's their more affordable series, I guess. Predator is like kind of their more premium gaming laptops. But yeah, you see, like that's it for Asus. I mean Acer. Acer just has that small section here. I don't think they're as popular anymore. Oh, actually over here. Logicool. Okay, that's some. This is a ROG Jet Zephyrus. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here's Gigabyte. Gigabyte. You don't see too much to Gigabyte here. There's a few. Then you have Gigabyte's premium brand, which is Aorus. Yeah. So here's Aorus. Aorus is kind of Gigabyte's premium brand. I always kind of wanted them, but they're always kind of expensive. Dolby Vision Atmos. Dolby Vision Atmos. Yeah. Aorus I think is cool. Yeah, they have this logo here. Just never really been able to afford Aorus. They're kind of Alienware prices, but personally I like Alienware's design a little bit better than Aorus. Yeah, I just never owned one, but always curious about Aorus gaming laptops. Essentially Gigabyte's premium gaming brand with the Aorus Master 18. Here the ROG Ally. And yes, this is MSI Claw. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for that. You only have a little bit of Aorus, Gigabyte, and Acer. It's mostly Asus and MSI here. No razors, surprisingly, no razor blades anywhere. Thought I would see razors